Greetings, dear viewers. I'm Coil Quickcard, and welcome back to No Man's Sky, which has received an update this very day, the Beacon update. And the most interesting feature of the Beacon update is that settlements have been revamped. So I am going to take a quick look at my one and only settlement, see how things have changed, and see what I need to do to, start really upgrading it again. So we're just going to pop over here in my good old, unbelievably awesome freighter with a full fleet, the good old Shadowcast. And we're just going to portal down to my base that overlooks the settlement, of which I am the mayor. I call my base, or I call my settlement Promise. And so I built a base overlooking Promise, and called it the Promise Overlook. So I look forward to seeing what we're dealing with now. I have been slowly trying to fill out my discoveries with fossils and fish. The fishing's been going along pretty well, but there's still definitely a lot that I am missing. Fossils are coming along pretty decently, honestly. Fishing is tedious, but I am, for reasons I don't fully understand, completely dedicated to actually getting every type of fish. I don't fully understand why I do these things, I just do. Alright, where is my beautiful settlement? Oh my. Yeah, that definitely looks better than it used to. Alright, let's head down. See what's up. Yeah, it's a bit of a drop. And punch sprint. Oh yeah, this is my bone staff. I have a bone staff. The administration terminal looks like it is still in the same location, more or less. Settlement Administration Terminal. Alright, let's view the status of Promise right now. Okay, so the current state of it is B class, with a maintenance cost of 596,000 units a day, but a productivity of 620,000. Happiness is only 41%. Apparently you can actually change what it outputs? That is interesting. Do they both pull from the same list? Looks like it. Okay. And you said that there was a... Ooh, manage all settlements. Yeah, I do remember they said that you could now have multiple settlements. And I do know that I want to find one with Autophage, since that's new. But let's make a policy decision. Our community leaders are close to a breakthrough, but cannot agree what to prioritize. We could invest in our anti-sentinel systems, though the voices of those who believe in improving our habitation systems will not be easily silenced. Research additional facilities, which adds an energy lab. I mean, I'll be happy with an energy lab. I also noticed that there was a terminal outside this building. Supply materials. Upgrade to A-class with 1 quantum computer. Okay, so we are going to need some materials. So let's go ahead and call in the Shadowcast. And that is why I call it the Shadowcast. Because I like to park it right above my settlement. Do we have... quantum computers crafted right now? I don't think I actually do. But I can surely craft one without any trouble. Component, quantum computer. Did I really have no quantum computers? Maybe I just didn't know what I was looking for. No, I actually have no quantum computers. Okay. Fair enough. 1 quantum computer to upgrade the Overseer's office. Overseer's office upgrade now in progress. Oh! Oh, that's what these lights are! They actually show you the rank. Oh. Okay, and then it actually takes real time to count down. Okay. So let's take a look at our other facilities. Here's a reactor chamber. You actually need to wait before you can do full upgrades. Oh, that's actually really fascinating. Okay, well, this upgrade is going to be done soon. Relatively soon. Why don't we look around and see what other types of buildings we have? We have a luxury retail zone. We've got a reactor chamber. Really? For the landing site? No, this is an engineering bay. Oh, hello, friend. Welcome to Promise. Ooh. Oh! You have Starship outfitting right there at the settlement now too. Oh, that's pretty good. Will it give me a notification when an upgrade is finished? This is a Technopod. A dissonant transmission has reached the settlement. Oh my god, they're gonna make it easier to find an autophage settlement, I think. Atomic generator. Yoink. What are you? You are an advanced leisure facility? Ooh, I mean, an advanced... Oh! Oh! Oh, look at this bar! Oh, God. Oh, this is great! We've got a bite beat device. Oh, that is so nice. Oh, man. I know most of this is aesthetic changes, but my God, are they good aesthetic changes. Okay, we've got a green now. Let's open it up. Overseer's office upgraded to A-class. Oh, we get fireworks. Oh, that's so cool. Alright, what do you need to become S-class? 200 indium. That is nothing. Insufficient resource. I do not have an insufficient amount of indium. Okay. So, it's actually pulling only from your exosuit inventory. That is probably something that should be fixed. It'll take a minute and a half to get that done. Let's keep looking. Oh, no, I don't want this. Alright. Go, my weapon. No, we don't want this. There. Get rid of that. This was the reactor chamber. This is wireless distribution hub. Yeah, it's a hell of a hub you got there. What's this big thing? Oh, a filtration tower. That makes sense. That's exactly something you would want to have in a facility. A trade boutique? What kind of details can we see on this stuff? Ultra deep foundations. 4 out of 3 max employees. This is a lot of really cool stuff. Is this another engineering bay? Yeah. Okay. What? I am drawn to the glowy. What is this glowy? Unidentified plant. Okay, I was gonna say, I swear I've never seen this on this planet before. To be fair, I haven't done, like, a large amount of exploration on this planet ever since they changed biome generation. Up there, you can see my base. Don't mind the fact that it looks a little unsupported. It's probably fine. There's probably nothing to worry about. Oxygen purifier. Okay, so it's gonna take like some genuine time, probably the better part of an hour of waiting in order to actually upgrade all of these things. Which I can definitely do. I can just... I imagine I can easily afford basically everything. I mean, I've got so many resources. Yeah, I think I'll just cut here, and we'll come back after I have completely S-classed this entire facility. Maybe this will take slightly longer than I had anticipated. 8 days! It is 8 days later. And I have finally finished upgrading what I'm pretty sure is my last build to S-class. 8 days. Off and on. I could have probably had this knocked out in 3 at most. But that would have required frequently getting up in the middle of the night. Time gating like this should not be a thing. Alright. But it's okay, because at last, we are finally going to advance the story. We've gotten, like, an anomalous message, I guess? First, let's go ahead and check this out. Let's check the status. The entire settlement is now S-class. We've got very high productivity, good happiness. We're at maximum population. We make ion batteries, which is pretty cool. Actually, a lot of interesting stuff I could potentially get out of this. Honestly, probably just, like, starfish launch fuel and, like, life support gel. Just make those on a daily basis. That's probably worth doing. And let's receive that dissonant transmission. Hello. Hello, overseer. Disruptor in invitation. We have our own... many systems away. We would welcome your contribution. You were foretold. Sure, I'll accept your invitation. My inventory is not full. Alright. Well, let's go investigate. Let's go find an autophage settlement and see what that's like. Also, look at how many damn things I had to pull out of my inventory in order to, like, build this settlement up. This is actually absurd. Like, you could easily do a dozen quality of life improvements for this whole settlement improvement. You should be able to see, first of all, one, the building that is being upgraded should have a mark above it at all times that is visible from a distance. It should also have a beacon marker that you can select to find it more easily. Secondly, it really needs to tell you at some point that you don't have to actually be in the game for time to pass for the countdowns. Thank God I figured that out, like, almost immediately. Third, you need to be able to check what materials are needed to upgrade buildings, while other buildings are being upgraded. It would also be really helpful if you could upgrade multiple buildings at a time. There's just so much. There's so much that could and should be improved for that system. Because as it is currently, that's just really not good. It needs work. Also, this is actually very interesting. I figured that this would have to be on a different planet altogether. But no, apparently I'm just going to have, like, 2 settlements in this just this one star system, which is really nice. Also kind of works since it's, you know, Quill Star. Oh yeah, I did name one of them Planet sponsored by McDonald's. Huh. Hold on. Have I never been to that planet? It doesn't follow my naming convention. I am quite curious. It looks like the Autophage settlement is right by a small outpost. So that's kind of cool. Let's take a look. Hey, Autophage. How y'all doing? Ooh, I like the colors. Oh. Oh, they just have a dude in the center? Oh, that... Wait, what the hell? Why can I walk through it? Okay, I can't interact with that. So I assume I'm supposed to interact with this autophage synthesis terminal? Exchange void motes. Rebuild exosuit module? Oh, right. That's just a standard upgrade thing. And I'm pretty sure I've already gotten all of those. It can also do staff assembly. I don't seem to be able to interact with this. Okay. So apparently the hub interface is not facing this thing. It is... Okay, this here. Settlement hub interface. Apply for settlement control. Become settlement over here for 300 Atlantidium. We've got... Interesting. Huh. It's a C-class, so it's not a good settlement, that's for sure. Still... From my anomalies, we can probably grab some Radiant Shards, Void Motes, Atlantidium, Pugnium, Fragmented Koala. I mean, who knows what it's going to be asking for, but... Sure, I wouldn't mind having one. Let's take it. We are now the proud owners of this Autophage settlement. Huh. Neat. Current debt. Time until debt cleared, infinite. Well, that's concerning. How about building upgrades? Do they still work on the same thing, just with an interface? It doesn't seem like I'm able to... Oh, wow. There's a big old thing over there, too. Building construction site. Okay. Can we just... Yeah, make this... Here we go. So we need silicate powder. Okay. I've got plenty of silicate powder. And now it'll take a minute 30 to do that. That does look quite interesting. Let's go over there and just check it out real quick. Come on, Goliath, let's go. This is a very interesting settlement location. We are like right near an intergalactic trading outpost. And just one of the small outposts as well. Or is this... I don't think this is something new. I think I'm just seeing it from an angle I usually don't. You know, that being the ground in the distance on the opposite side. Yeah, it's just a standard... Just a standard galactic trading outpost. That's cool. It's got a real good location for this settlement. I'm surprised that you can have a dissonant settlement on a non-dissonant world. If anything, I'm pleasantly surprised. There, that. That is what we need for when you're trying to upgrade a building. A clear beacon. Because trying to find these damn things is a real problem. I typically just had to drop save beacons next to them every single time. Now we need metal plating. Crafted items. Alright, let's just grab that. Five metal plating. Just need a minute and a half for that, so we'll just wait. Okay, next step. We need microprocessors. Microprocessors. Now we've got plenty in our crafted items, but we are also running a little bit low on those. So we'll just go ahead and dupe a few more. There we go. And microprocessor. And now we wait another minute 30. Okay, and open the building. We've just added a new compound to our dissonant autophage land. And now we have the administration terminal. So let's make a policy decision. We can research commercial innovation or leisure technology. Our research teams are at loggerheads. They have competing proposals. Should we support those who favor overhauling our maintenance systems, or direct funding to using technology to improve citizen welfare? I mean, hallucinogenic drinks machine? I don't think I want to support my guys using robot drugs. So we're gonna go with commercial stuff. Cool. How do I get to a point where it's going to let me upgrade the... Okay. So we can upgrade the administration office with nanites. So that's just going to take a minute and a half. Is this how we will unlock the ability to upgrade all of our other buildings? Because right now they don't even have class indicators like they did back in Promise. Which is kind of weird. I mean, the ones in Promise float over, you know, even when they can't be upgraded anymore. So I don't think it's just that they're only visible... let's get rid of this tree for these guys. So I don't think it's a matter of them only being visible if they can be upgraded. But if that's not the condition for being able to see them, then what is? Excuse me. It's just weird, you know? Also, I have already lost track of where the new office was. That's great. There. So we're just gonna try and speed run some upgrades. So now this is a B-class settlement. Do we see them now? No. Okay. One quantum computer. Okay, well, I've got quantum computers ready to go as well. Or I thought I did. Quantum computers. How do I make... Okay. I guess we ran out of quantum computers while I was busy fixing up Promise, so... We'll just dupe ourselves a fresh supply. I wish so much that there was an interface that would just show me, like, every building in the settlement, the current level of the building, and the materials needed to upgrade it. Just in a single screen. Preferably with the ability to mark one to be a tracked location so I can easily find it. Alright. Quantum computer. Everything's going well. Build even more quantum computers. While we're at it, we may as well go ahead and get some more metal platings. Those are always important. Limium supplies are okay. More quantum computers. What else do I have that I might need to get more of? I also ended up buying a lot of trade supplies because different buildings kept asking for trade supplies, like the sort of stuff you can only buy in systems of like specific economies. It kept asking for those. So eventually I just said screw it and just started running around grabbing as many of them as I could. Amino chambers, microprocessors. Looks like we can definitely use more of those. And that's just about time to upgrade the administration. There we go. And India. Fair enough. And I can't even go in there to rename the settlement right now because it's under construction. Oh wait, yes you can. The under construction barriers really do not stop you. Manage all settlements. Let's name it differently. What is a good name? What is a good name? I mean, my first impulse is like Roboville or something, but surely I can come up with a better name than that. Good names, good names. What do you think, Mug of Tea? Why don't I just call it town.exe? There we go. That is now the name of this settlement. Town.exe. And that should have eaten up most of the time. So the mayor's office is now S-class. Perfect. So I think I'm now at the point where nothing else is going to be possible in town.exe until we clear the debt. So it's just going to be waiting around for opportunities to increase productivity, decrease maintenance costs, and then slowly but surely I'm going to have to start... Oh, dear God. Slowly but surely I'm going to have to start upgrading all of the stuff in this settlement, too. That is going to take quite a long time. And I'm going to have to do it all by a whole extra stage that I didn't have to worry about over in Promise. Why is there, like, no collision in this building? I do not understand it. I really, really do not understand it. Also, I don't actually see
Thermal
any...
protection falling.
I don't even see any... like, people. Do I have to do the thing where I use, like, the scanner to reveal them? Yeah, I do. Okay. So they're all basically cloaked. Interesting. Oh my god, please, just let me see, like, one damn colonist. Is that so much to ask? Hey. It is nice seeing the autophage in their own, like, unique, living situation now. You know, better than those masses of scrap and junk where you usually find them. I seriously cannot find a single colonist. I mean, am I doing the wrong thing? Was it like a multi-tool thing that I had to do it with? Yeah, the scan harmonizer. Nope, that is supposed to be all I have to do. I am not stopping this until I see one of my colonists. There we go. Here's some guys. Hey, everybody. Hello, Naku. Hello, E-Scrapper Tech Lithorek. Hello, Colonist Gadavas. I am your mayor now. I hope you do not judge my flesh too harshly. That would be very disturbing. Alright, honestly, I think that's about it for what I wanted to show off from this new update. I will be completely honest, this one is, like, I appreciate what has been added. I really do. I genuinely appreciate new content being added, but I think that the way it has to be interacted with is just really not good. I think the time gating is absurd. I think it is way too tedious and involved trying to keep track of it all. I think there are multiple quality of life improvements that need to be made for settlement development in light of all this new stuff. I really do. And I sincerely hope that there is. Because right now, as someone who spent 8 days getting their primary colony up to S rank, right now it's not good. Is there any new Quicksilver stuff that I haven't gotten? Actually, several. Well, a few. That's not a lot or anything. Okay. Cool. I mean, I've got enough. Oh my god, just go for the not owned.
Collect
There. Now I've got them all. And lastly, is there a new expedition active right now? No, that was from the relics, which I had already completed. Alright, so that's going to be it for now. I imagine that another... Ooh, look at this beautiful ship. Ooh. Oh, now that looks badass. Oh, that's gorgeous. I imagine that there is going to be another expedition relatively soon. Wow, people are really getting some interesting ships lately. And when the new expedition does arrive, I will certainly be playing it. But I'm afraid that's going to have to wait until the next one.